It's been years since Edge of Alaska gave viewers a raw look into life at the edge of the American frontier. The Discovery Channel series, which ran from 2014 to 2017, brought the isolated town of McCarthy into the spotlight, and with it, a cast of rugged Alaskans whose lives were anything but ordinary. Now in 2025, fans are still asking what happened to the cast after the camera stopped rolling. Neil Darish, the most controversial figure in the series, was painted as the ambitious entrepreneur trying to modernize McCarthy. What many didn't know is that he openly acknowledged that the show was partially scripted, with dramatized scenes crafted for ratings. While Neil did succeed in building tourism infrastructure, including hotels and guided services, he later put his McCarthy holdings up for sale, asking $3.7 million. Though he moved away from center stage, Neil still operates tourism ventures and remains involved in Alaskan development. Notably, the show never touched on his personal life. He's been openly gay for decades, though it was never part of the narrative. Jeremy Keller stood in direct opposition to Darish's modernizing dreams. A rugged farmsteader, Jeremy lived off the grid with his wife Allison and their sons Liam and Bjorn. While public updates on Jeremy in 2025 are scarce, it's widely believed that he still lives near McCarthy, possibly in the nearby area of Nick, continuing his off-the-grid lifestyle. Allison used to document their life in a blog called The Homestead Chronicles, which provided a behind-the-scenes look at their family's journey. Given Jeremy's deep connection to the land, it's unlikely he traded his axe for modern conveniences. Jenny Rosenbaum, shown on screen as a solitary survivalist, was another case of TV editing. Discovery painted her as a rugged loner who moved to McCarthy straight out of high school, but in reality she attended the University of Texas at Austin and had been married before settling in Alaska. Jenny later moved closer to Anchorage for her son's education, though she returns to McCarthy each summer and has become an advocate for sustainable living. Tim Michel, known as the Old Man of the Mountain, suffered a heart attack during the series but made a remarkable recovery. He eventually returned to McCarthy after time away, though his role in the community shifted to a quieter one. Jason Lobo brought aerial adventure to Edge of Alaska as a bush pilot ferrying supplies and people in and out of the wilderness. In 2017, not long after the show wrapped, Jason suffered a near-fatal incident when his cabin caught fire while he was sleeping. He escaped through flames and was severely burned. His friends and fellow residents rallied around him with a GoFundMe campaign to help rebuild his home. Edge of Alaska ended in 2017 after 4 seasons, not due to community outrage as some believe, but because of internal changes at Discovery Channel. Still, many locals disapproved of how the show dramatized life in McCarthy. Some feared the portrayal of the town as lawless would attract the wrong kind of attention. McCarthy may no longer be on camera, but its story goes on. It's a place where some choose to disappear, not because they're hiding, but because they're finally home.